When you on the gram, you ain't honest. Getting with the shit, being honest. All you niggas tell, being honest. When you understand, being honest. When you understand, you being honest. Getting with the shit, being honest. When you on the gram, you ain't honest. Getting with the shit, be honest. Never cut a fake, be honest. Hey, all my niggas game, be honest. Better stop for me for the problems.
Shout out to Brandon D. And we back for another episode. Look at CP face, man.
You know what's crazy? It just hit me.
And
That's
we back.
why.
Hold on, man. And we back for another episode of Roast This, man. Shout out to that artist, man, Brandon D. out of Stockton, California, man. Yeah, right. And that's his song, Be Honest, man. Brandon J is his name.
Did he say all my niggas gay? Be honest. I'm not tripping at all.
Did he say that? I don't think. Let me bring it back.
In the street, niggas not honest. All you niggas cat pillow talking. That girl you looking past like an auction. That's how you really be honest. That's how you gonna get put up in a coffin. I don't trust these niggas, I be dodging.
I don't know.
It was before that. It was before
okay,
that.
Let me run it back.
Why would you play it from where it stopped? God damn it. Fuck it now.
Hold on.
In the street, niggas not honest. All you niggas cat pillow talking.
That's where you looking past like an auction. Beginning.
Oh, from the beginning? Damn. My bad. Shout out to Brandon J, man. We gonna run it back. We gonna run it back.
And that nigga knew who to send it to. You just made me realize this is the difference between why Detroit music don't make it and Atlanta music make it. Because you just me and Ryan out here like, man, I mean, what you want us to say? Is a tune with some words? This nigga like, oh shit, never heard it, but that's all I need. Like, nigga.
Yeah, right, man. Shout out to
man, that's the Atlanta fan base. That's what they do. They just bouncing and twisting and snapping and anything.
No. We gotta find out if he said that first. I don't want to put that on because we don't even know that he said that. Run it back.
From the beginning.
Let me see, man. Shout out to Brandon J, man. Once again, man. Brandon J, $, man. His Instagram is Young Incredible, man. He's from Stockton, California, man. Let's run it back, man. Let's see what he say. Shout out to that boy, Brandon J. On the motherfucking track, man.
I see stuff with you. Yeah. When you on the gram, you ain't honest. Getting with the shit, being honest. All you niggas tell, being honest. When you understand, being honest. When you understand, you being honest. Getting with the shit, being honest. When you on the gram, you ain't honest. Getting with the shit, be honest. Never cut a fake, be honest. Hey, all my niggas game, be honest.
Oh, all my niggas gang. All my niggas gang, man.
All my niggas gang.
Okay.
Man. All right, nigga. Hey, that is important. Go back.
Right,
that's what he said.
You right though. You right. You right. He said all my niggas gang. Be honest though, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Brandon J, man.
Nigga, who the fuck? They know who to call.
Shout out to Brandon J, man. What's up, guys?
Wow. They bet I got no hang time. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, where I'm at. Where am I sitting?
What they saying, man? They hating on you, my boy.
What they saying? My shit is scratching my motherfucking neck.
We in fucking 2007 hang time? Whatever. Shut up.
Who said that?
I haven't heard that word since 2007. Hang time. They're fucking great.
Ryan got some of that hat smash hang down.
Hey, yeah, Ryan got some hang time though.
Ryan got.
I got the 70s baseball player going on. You know, that pitcher who was pitching on acid and pitched a perfect game, whatever his name was.
That's hilarious, man. What's up, man? What's up, fellas, man? If I didn't introduce the show, man, let me reintroduce the show, man. Welcome to another episode of Roast This. I'm Brandon Lewis. I'm never by myself. I'm always with my brothers. And today, I just got my Detroit boys in the motherfucking building, man. I ain't even gonna say the Diddy, but I gotta say the Diddy. They say Diddy, but they motherfucking in this bitch from Detroit, man. Sorry for the cussing, but we in here, man. Shout out to Ron T and comedian CP.
And that's my nigga. And that's my nigga Brandon Lewis, all the way from Cobb County. Cobb County's finest in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cobb County, the soaring eagles, the soar. What's good, man?
What's up, fellas?
I don't want to. Obviously, ain't no reason to go hardcore on it, but I did read the comments of the last show, and we did not mention DMX. So rest in peace, DMX.
We didn't mention DMX. Damn, man! Shout out to DMX, man.
Hell yeah! I've been listening to his music. It's funny because like I never really listened to DMX lyrics as much until obviously he went home, and that nigga was wild. He said some wild stuff, man. He was very truthful. He was very vulgar. He was a great talent. That fucking y'all gonna make me lose my mind. A lot of shit he said you can't say now.
Shout out to Black Rob too. Black Rob also passed away.
Yeah, Black Rob. Yeah. I had mentioned Black Rob 4 days before his video had came out. I just mentioned him randomly on stage. I was saying shout out to everything Black Rob, and it was just like 4 days later, and now everybody said I killed Black Rob. I didn't. I think he just came to my spirit before he departed.
I'm saying this. I ain't saying you killed that nigga, but don't mention me, motherfucker. You leave me out your little shit.
But you're not random. You're not random. If I mention you.
Let's keep it that way. No, I'm joking, man. But yeah, shout out to those giants, man. I was listening to some DMX the other day, man. Like, remember that song? I'm ready to meet him because where I'm living ain't right. Black hate white, white hate black. We right back to the same fight. It's crazy how relevant that song is today. Like, it's like, man, bro, like, you know, when you do a body of work, man, you leave that body of work behind and tell a story about your perspective about how you saw the world. And so that's why when these artists pass away, what's fascinating about them is that to go back and do like almost like a double entendre pass of their lyrics and start hearing their, you know, like now you're hearing a soul speak. Now you hear, you know what I'm saying? Like you listening for, you know, messages from them because that's all you have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit become more important. It instantly, when people go home, stuff that they did instantly gets put into a deeper perspective. And when I was listening to DMX stuff, I was like, this nigga was troubled and fighting. Who knew? Like, and there's some people who got that appreciation while he was here. I didn't because, you know, I just didn't. But now it's just like, wow.
But you're talking about a deeper perspective. A deeper perspective is all subjective too, right? So, you know, it's people who was going through what he was going through at that time who heard that music and was like, oh, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like they felt every piece. I think it's just that's the dope shit about art is that, you know, it does exist in multiple layers of like dimension and understanding. And, you know, just like, oh shit, this is, you know, so yeah, man.
Shout out to DMX, man. Slipping.
Shout out to them.
Slipping is in my top record. What else? Slipping.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
And then
I'm falling. Yeah.
Damn, what's the other record, man? Where he talk about I can't even think of it, man. There's one more record.
What type of games is being played?
Yeah. That's it.
Go on,
yeah, man, got to go now.
With me, you love. Niggas trying to give me.
Yeah, bro. That's
my favorite one.
Yeah, and it's funny, like what you need, what you want.
Hey, I'm politicking with this show. That nigga DMX was hard, boy. What's the name of that
one with
song again?
Yeah, it's called How's It Going Down.
How's It Going Down? That shit. That's my top. That's over Slipping. I like that record over Slipping. How's It Going Down?
Well, you know, one thing I like about DMX.
And what was that movie? The one with Aaliyah. What movie was that?
Oh, that was DMX was in that.
Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die. Right.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die.
But
I gotta go back and watch that movie.
But that song though, see, like DMX had one of them flows, kind of like, and I don't want to. People got it. If you understand rap, you understand what I'm saying. You ever see a rapper that can continuously flow in a story, but have it be conversational, but rhyming, but all at the same time, which is so hard to do because reality is reality. Reality don't rap. So sometimes the shit ain't go rhyme what really happened. But you see niggas like DMX, you know, like the way he had that conversation with her about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, getting that shorty like what you need, what you want. It's just like everything was like very conversational, very concise. I see like the greats do that. Like Wayne has done that with like Mona Lisa. Drake does that often with like, you know what I'm saying? You know, she wanted to fuck. We took it to go. Told them don't even play it. You know what I'm saying? Like she has like the nigga has in the story.
Talking about that. Whatchamacallit got a great one. Joel Santana got great records like that.
Mm-hmm.
Joel Santana.
I think
they are writer people like that who got like
Joel Santana got great records like that.
Yeah.
I think that's when people's passion take over, where it's like I ain't no rapper, so if I tried to write a rap, it'd just be a bunch of words that rhyme and shit, as opposed to me having a message to or a story to tell, and then the fucking passion just move it along. Tupac did that a lot, where it was like, I don't even know. You listen back to like, I don't think none of that rhyme, but the nigga so passionate, it's just like this was some dope shit.
But at one point, in the era of rap, every rapper had a record of them dying. Like T.I. had one, Biggie had one, Tupac had one. Well, I guess Tupac
he had a whole album.
No, but what Life After Death was, that whole album was especially, you know what I'm saying, him fearing death and shit. But Tupac had one with the video when he was outside.
I ain't mad at you. I
ain't mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that was the video more so than the song.
But see, do you understand that video always, it just kind of like, man, it kind of shook me, because it's like, man, okay, there go another one of them after you die entendres, right? It's like, I ain't mad at you. Okay, fine. I'm not mad at you as a person. I'm not mad at you. But then there's the I'm not mad at you as in the regret that people have when they haven't made shit right with somebody who's dead. And so the person who's passed is saying, I'm not mad at you, and to go on and live your life and, you know, to kind of free you from that. Bruh, it's like, yeah, the greats have those kind of messages hidden inside, because, I mean, honestly, if you look back at what the real truth is that a lot of these rappers had to be clever and hide dope ass messages inside of what the program that they were supposed to run was.
Right.
If y'all understand that, you know, niggas have to run that program to get these niggas in these privately owned prisons and do all of that bullshit like that, and only rap about drugs and sex and violence. And so in that, they made a way to sneak past the white executives and these whoever the fuck executives' ears about like, wait, we was talking about. Remember when Skeet got on the radio? That let me know that sometimes they know, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that slang was before it was inappropriate.
That was a good time in music.
Yeah.
It was. Right.
Man, I was sitting back the other day with some people who was watching videos. Nigga, now that I think about it, and I thought about it then too, in the 90s, rap and videos was very morbid, dog. Like, it was some scary ass videos, nigga. You remember how, I don't know if y'all thought it was scary, but Crossroads, that video.
Crossroads, yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was like a horror movie. I was scared of that motherfucker.
I would imagine during that time you couldn't sell a black trench coat to a big black nigga. They was like, no. no. You're not gonna make
Crossroads was scary because the nigga was going.
That nigga came and touched off the charge. Fucking his eyes went black, and
Uncle Charles was the most he was the most memorable death in that video because he was on the porch and he fell off.
Nigga, when he took that baby, I was like, what the fuck? That nigga walked through.
Yeah,
he
was holding the baby though.
Huh?
He was holding the baby.
What you think he was gonna do with the motherfucking baby, B. Lewis? What you think?
Yeah, I thought he was taking him out.
You think the Grim Reaper had to bring my kid to work day? Like, nigga, no.
That demonic shit was selling though, because
it wasn't demonic though. It was just scary because it was about mortality.
Drugs and Harmony, their first album was demonic, like the Ouija board, Dear Mr. Ouija, Come Again, Mo Murder.
Yeah, Bone was like Bone was very demonic.
Yeah, that was demonic.
Very demonic, bro.
360
word to use?
Mo Murder.
What would you think though? What would you think would be the right word? Demonic, because they telling you to kill.
No, they were fucking demonic.
Song, and then they had
like this. It could have been a gimmick, right? But they were demonic. Busy used to be demonic, his eyes rolling in the back of his head, like the way they was talking. It was like, nigga.
No, but I like that. I like the.
He was watching that shit like, oh, shit.
I like the rap though.
Right, I understand that, but it all fit into like Mr.
Wait, CP, how they rap?
That is how Busy came in though. But you gotta, one nigga can rap that fast and look at you, bro. You gotta put your eyes back in your head. You gotta get in your zone, nigga.
I guess that is a little demonic.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too, though, man. They had that voice. They slowed it down. It was like a mantra. It was like basically you were saying a mantra, like Mo Murder, Murder, come again, Mo. And if you were singing the lyrics, nigga, you was basically like bringing on a mantra of like Mo Murder, like nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you was conscious, if you was conscious back then, you feel me?
And I used to sing that shit word for word. Come again. I'm 9 years old. Man, like, nigga.
Then they slowed it down. Then the nigga was
to the murder. I have no license. I have no car, nigga. I have a curfew. Come murder. Come again.
And then they praying to the Ouija board. They saying, "Dear Mr. Ouija." They praying to the Ouija board. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Like what do we? And like, thank God, some of we survived, but like some niggas didn't who really was influenced with Bone. Like some of them niggas died and in jail from off that Bone shit. Because when you get down,
and don't forget, niggas talk about Bone one demonic. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You wasn't there, nigga. What are you talking about?
Was demonic as hell,
nigga. They used to have that voice come on 5.
Yeah, exactly.
From the double block.
They slowed the voice down.
Lazy Wish should have just been a road manager like he was born to be and left that rap shit alone. Wish used to come on the track and be like, all right, time to go get something to drink. Wish is rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Wish was kind of
Wish was weak as hell. He was out of breath, kind of fat with his shit, you know. But I fucked with him because I respected all of Bone. But I never wanted to hear a solo album from Wish, nigga. You wish. Motherfucker, you wish. I don't want no solo album.
But you know who I like though? I like
who was your favorite? Mine was Crazy.
Mine was the chubby nigga. What's his name? What Bone? Wishbone. I was Wishbone. I like Wishbone.
Nigga, are you? Wow. You this nigga
what?
Boy.
Which one ended up having?
We just got done hoeing Wish and you agreed. And then you said, but you know who I really love? Like nigga, we're all great. Well,
what you mean? Which one I like Wishbone. That was Wishbone.
Which one had the perm, CP?
Oh no, Crazy.
All of them had perm. All of them.
Yeah, all of them had it.
I think I'm talking about Crazy Bone. I think that was my favorite. But I mean, that was my favorite. I was too young then.
Yeah, he was the lead singer.
Leatherface, nigga, Mr. Leatherface, like nigga, Crazy Bone was old on the track, bro.
I thought, like when said on Kings of Comedy said, I thought they was Mexican. That's when I found out they wasn't Mexican.
You thought they was speaking
Spanish. Yes, I mean, I thought they were speaking Spanish.
That's an excellent assessment, though.
I didn't even get that joke. He was like, I thought they were speaking Spanish. I was like, they weren't speaking. I was a fucking kid. But like they said in the fucking chat, Ghetto Boys, like in the 90s, it was a lot of shit. Ghetto Boys, them niggas had a scary ass video.
Mine playing tricks on me. That shit was good.
Yeah, man, Bushwick used to just have me fucked up. Like, so wait a minute, man, he was grown. Explain this again. So he's an adult, just like Webster, but he's not cute. So explain to me what the difference is.
Hey, but that episode of
Martin.
Yeah, when he said, "How about I tell your mama?"
Nigga, do y'all remember TLC? Fucking Chasing Waterfalls? Or Chasing
Waterfalls was a positive song.
What's wrong with you, Ryan?
That shit,
you got a waterfall right fucking behind you. You chasing waterfalls.
You didn't do the backhand. You didn't do the bounce when they was in the water.
Y'all not
okay,
here.
Okay, B-Lil, I ain't do the bounce. Why you doing the bounce, nigga? Why are you bouncing?
No. Jason Waterfalls was a scary ass video. Everybody died,
bro. I think you might remember
that because the one nigga had AIDS. The one nigga had AIDS.
One nigga did have AIDS.
I mean,
and the kid got shot.
Ryan. People get shot.
The whole video was morbid as fuck. That's a sad fucking video.
No,
glasses. I'm sure it was traumatic, nigga. It was not that bad.
Hell no. Waterfalls wasn't a bad video. That shit was light like
I said it was scary. Remember, she took the condom out of his hand. I was like, "You murderous ass bitch! You knew you had that shit." And then the nigga disappeared in the video. I thought that's what happened when you got AIDS. This nigga just faded away.
Hey, you know what though? Quiet as kept. Waterfalls was like the first like where I was like, damn, AIDS is real because I was young, but like it showed me like sexual transmitted disease and like it kind of gave me awareness of like, damn, this shit really out here.
And the beat was hard.
The beat was hard as fuck.
Hey, Ryan, when you jump in the pool, do your fro suck up all the water? You be like, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. I thought we could.
No.
Have some fun.
No, it doesn't happen.
All right, switch topics then. Switch topics.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's time to get this first topic of the day, man. Dean, could you ever do me so? Khaled, nickel,
Somebody said CP smells bus seat. So you mean to tell me if you was on the bus with Beyonce, y'all the last 2 people on the bus, and then she get off of her stop, you ain't gonna hit that seat for the warmth? You're crazy.
I mean, you have to.
I'm gonna suck in that. I'm gonna suck in that on that bypass walk. I'm gonna suck that in.
Oh, nigga, off top. Oh, I'm breathing in that soul. Go ahead.
Whoa. All right, man.
I'm definitely changed some. She walked by me. I'm changed some. Your soul and your perfume is mine. Sorry, go ahead.
But that happened to me at the Laugh Factory. Beyonce walked right behind me. I embraced everything. Yep.
What did it
Beyonce
smell like?
was there. Jay-Z was there. It was more of a feeling. I just felt joy and bliss.
Yeah, I met both of them at Big Sean's birthday party. Like 2 years ago.
Okay,
wow.
We get it.
Way to shit on me.
Yeah,
I just happened to be where they was at.
We get it. Okay.
It was there for him.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Sean.
I met Michael Jackson. Yeah. I'll come out of convenience store. The nigga dropped the Pepsi. Like,
He said, is this your side tooth or just somebody else's side tooth? I was trying to see because I see a lot of side tooths missing in this area, and I don't. So yours is missing, but that's not yours. Okay.
Shut your ass up, man. Hold on. Before we get into this topic, man, we gotta pay some bills, man. We gotta pay some bills, man. We gotta pay some bills. Let's get the first sponsor of today's episode.
Sponsor. Am I reading you?
Yo, man, check this out. This your boy Billy Sorrells. And listen, man, you enjoying another episode of Roast This Podcast. Now, look, man, everybody sees my hair. You want to know how I keep my hair together? I use Keeps. Man, my good friends at Keeps, and let me tell you about what they do. They formulate a specifically formula for you to make sure your hair stays the way it needs to be. Low-cost treatment started just $10 per month. And it's convenient virtual doctor and the consultation and medications, all of them come to your doorstep. It's discreet. You ain't got to worry about nobody knowing that your hair about to come out. No matter what color you dye it, red, black, whatever, I'm going to make sure it's straight. That's why I go to Keeps. Make sure you go over there. Keeps has 5-star reviews of any of its competitors. And prevention is key. Treatments can only take 4 to 6 months to see results, man. So you're going to be right in there. Now, I ain't going to do nothing about this one little gray hair I got coming in, but it will keep that line coming in strong. Make sure you go over there to Keeps.com and see our people. Keeps offer a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair. Now, look, why haven't you tried it? I don't know why you ain't tried it. You want it to fall out? Or you just want to wait? Or you want her to leave you for somebody with hair? Possibly like me. No matter what color it is, go see your people over at Keeps.com. Now, let me tell you what you need to do. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to Keeps, KEPS.com/roast to receive your first month of treatment free. That's right, free, y'all. Keeps.com/roast. Now, I want to make sure you look at my hair. Keep that thing going there. Keep it going there. Bro.
And that is our first sponsor.
Wait a minute, I gotta say this. Hold on.
Shout out to Billy Sorrells, man. Billy Sorrells is not here, but make sure you guys go to Keeps and type in the promo code Roast This to get your discount, man. Shout out to Keeps, man, for always showing love to the podcast.
Billy's hair is red.
Yeah, Billy hair is red.
Oh, Billy hair is red. Yeah. That's why he's not here, because he doesn't want to face us with his red hair. He doesn't want to face us with his red hair. He was the manager at a ketchup factory, and he was like, y'all don't want to work hard? I will do it myself. But he didn't know how to work that last machine, that bottling, and it started getting out of control. And he just put his hand under there, bam, red ketchup hair. Billy, man, I just wish he was here, to show us his T-Boz cut. But
I would not say this had I not gotten paid for it. But I got what is this? Scott. This is a promo ad space in Billy in B. Lou's side tooth. I got paid for it, so Scott, appreciate that. But I had to say
that.
I think it's mean, but I'll take it.
Yeah, appreciate that, man, for trying to pay my buddy to defriend me, but hey. Hey, man, you got to eat, man. It, but he paid man, I love you, brother. I love you, man. Go ahead and get you. All right, man, let's get the first topic. Let's get the first topic of the day going, man. Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark Atlanta, the AUC, the whole AUC Center, man, will now require students and staff to be vaccinated before returning to campus. Yes, that's right. The AUC will be mandating that everybody who returns to their campus for in-class schooling be vaccinated with the COVID-19 vaccine. How y'all feel about this?
Man, it's a sticky situation, right? Because everybody got their rights, right? But you also have a right to not go to that college. And so then it becomes tricky. People like, oh, this ain't right. This ain't right. It's like, man, you don't got to come to Clark or Morehouse or Spelman. That's how they're looking at it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not for me to agree with. It's you know, we got to remember that the real enemy is Corona. It's not each other and how we trying our best to handle it and get it back to life. You know, everybody not as cool with the shit as you are. That's why motherfuckers be like, oh man, take my mask off. I was like, but if a motherfucker in here be like, hey, put your mask back on, how you gonna play it? It's like, bro, everybody ain't cool like you think. Motherfuckers done lost people. So it's like, you know, it's I don't know, man. It ain't for me to really say. I don't know.
What you feel about it, Ron?
Are these the only colleges that require vaccination?
As of right now, this is the first trio, or this is the first, because the AUC is basically a collective of these three colleges. They're basically within not even a mile within the radius. They're basically in walking distance, and they all take classes within each other. But yes, this is the AUC Center. So basically, this is the three historical black colleges that are basically came to the forefront, because no other college has come to the forefront. That's either historically or basically like a normal college. So,
you know, I don't want to go off into the what do you call it? The conspiracy theory deep end. I'm not a conspiracy theorist necessarily, but you know, it whatever, you know, it don't sit well that the first colleges to mandate vaccinations are HBCUs. But like I said, not even going to go into all of that. But like CP said, it is a tricky situation. And I remember a little while ago, before the vaccine rolled all the way out, my thing was like, it's a conundrum. It's like, if it's take this, you know, this risky vaccination or risk dying, well, what you gonna do? Right. You know, like what's the right answer? I think this is a moral dilemma that everybody gonna have to just kind of choose what they want to do. Like CP said, we can't call it unfair because you have a choice. It's not like you have to go to those schools. You ain't gotta go to school. Shit, you just stay home. You nigga take online classes. Perhaps that's the answer. It's like, if you want to do class in real time, you gotta take the vaccination. But we absolutely will offer online classes, which, you know, Zoom and all that stuff. They didn't figure it out. So what you gonna do? I never heard that before, CP. That's very good. It's like, the enemy is Corona. It's not Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, or Pfizer. Right. You know, at least not this go around. The
enemy is not these institutions trying to get back to a way of normalcy and to protect students. I mean, it's like, bruh, you know, you say that until you're a kid catches Corona and passes away at school. Then it's like, well, what the fuck did y'all do to protect my child? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm just saying that's how parents think. Like, that's how families think. Like, you know, these is people's babies, my nigga. Like, they you know, they grown in the grand scheme of life, but these is kids. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, you know, and these is college kids who are fucking disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And they drinking and sweating and fucking and partying and each other's face and shit. It's like, bruh, I mean, dog, it's just, if this is where the world is trending to, you know, what you gonna be? You could be one of them. You know,
it's
like,
bullshit.
man,
it's hard. I call bullshit. I just call bullshit. Like, if there's,
I'm not so confident doing that. You know what I'm saying? I feel bullshit. It, but, you know, but
I call bullshit. I feel like it's bullshit, and I feel like it's a plight. I feel like black people, especially the deans at these schools, are scary as hell. And plus, they got big PPP loans. They got funded huge. Like, they got funded huge. So I feel like it's all a financial push for an agenda. And it's like, if there's no
agenda of what?
I was about to say, and who's gonna, if you get your shot and you show up to school with a card, let me put it like this, B. Lewis. Do you understand that it would be, if it was a money play, it would be way easier to let just anybody in who could pay.
No, I'm not saying it's a money play. I'm not saying it's a money play as far as on the back end. I feel like the front end, like we funded you, so you got to push this agenda. We may not know,
but it's not every school in the nation though, and it's not like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they have rules that are across the board for every college that calls itself a college, or every university that calls itself a university. They have rules that are across the board in America for you to operate as a college and a university. Right. So there's that. These 3 schools doing it is a statement from what I believe to be these 3 schools. It's not all HBCUs yet. It's not all the schools in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, Georgia State is in Atlanta. You know, I mean, like, it's, you know, it's
Georgia
not
Georgia State is not HBCU though.
I understand that, but it's a college, B-Lou. What I'm saying is like, so you're saying that the play that they're running, they letting the black colleges run the money play and not the white colleges.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm just
exactly. I'm breaking. I'm saying that these colleges specifically, like Spelman, Morehouse, Clark and Leonard, they have been funded previously, and like this year before, like they even during the pandemic of last year, like they got funded extreme amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? Just because they was on the low end, like at one point Clark was going to go out of business type shit, and they got funded a lot of bread, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's like. So did you know that Delta is about to open up that middle seat on May 1st?
Yeah,
right?
Facts.
People like, man, dang. Well, Delta lost a lot of money to keep us safe. That middle seat costs every single row, for every single flight, for every single day, for all that. That's a lot of money. It's like, it just don't seem like these companies and these institutions are trying to run a money play more so than it's like, I don't think that if it's an experiment or some
I'm not saying it's a
boys type shit, I feel like they're in the dark too. I think that the bigger play is being ran on the institution more so.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a money play. I'm saying that the money was the fucking agreement to push the agenda. Like we gave you $600 million. Let's just say
the agenda of what?
The agenda of the unknown, of the unbeknownst. Like we know that, there's no that you having the vaccination, it does not guarantee you of not getting the virus. That's been proven already, that just because you have the vaccination doesn't guarantee you that you don't get the virus again. And on the same topic, or like the same thought process that I have, there's no cure for the flu, right? To my understanding, there's no cure for the flu. And the flu shot is every year. But yet you're not saying it's mandatory to have the flu shot to come to college, but yet now it's mandatory for you to have the corona shot. That don't make sense. So you just saying fuck the flu. We just worried about the corona. So we can pass the flu around all motherfucking year, but like that's good. Like that's cool. Like
let me know.
Flu.
Okay, look, bro. My aunt just passed away from corona not even 5 days ago. Tell me when the flu starts shutting down everybody's organs, or when the flu starts making people not be able to breathe at all on a wide scale, when the flu makes your taste buds go away, or when the flu, you know, like, bro, this ain't the flu, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is just not that. Like people who I know and love is gone forever, never gonna come back, never gonna see him again for some shit that is not. They wouldn't have did that on purpose, nigga. They wouldn't have just left this bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this will teach him. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't how it went down. Like
first of all, CP, I'm gonna say sorry for your loss. And I think that's what makes it difficult. That's what makes it all tricky. And B-Lou, I understand the skepticism of the entire situation, but that's the thing, man. It's like to operate throughout life with this paranoia of somebody is out to get me. Somebody may be out to get you, but that paranoia ain't going to enhance your life, especially when you're talking about something as ultimate and definite as death. So that's why it's a very tricky situation, and we kind of got to have the most sense about it, as much sense as we can. It's like niggas is gone for real. Like they're not coming back. And it's very easy to say, oh, they trying something, and then you go, what they trying? So I'm just like, we can't hang our hats on, I don't know, but they out to get us. That's not going to serve us well. So I ain't saying nobody shouldn't do no research or shouldn't do what's best for them, but don't hang your hat on. I don't know what they trying to do, so fuck that. Because this is not, I don't know. You might not know what they trying to do, but you know what's happening. People fucking dying. This is not, this wasn't a game.
Yes. And I agree, and condolences to CP. I'm not taking it light, but I'm just saying the flu is deadly as well. The flu been deadly. Like we can't just say like the flu is not deadly. Like people have lost loved ones from the flu as well. But the flu vaccination is not mandatory at all. So what I'm saying is that you can't just say now because of the threat level of the coronavirus that you make this vaccination, which is still unknown as far as this cure and what it is. You damn near got 4 versions out and other versions have failed. So now you're basically saying take the best one that you feel fits your body or that you think fits your body. We don't give a fuck. Just make sure you have some type of vaccination in you that we don't even know that can cure or will keep you safe. But we feel safe consciously knowing that you got some type of vaccination in you, so you can come back.
That takes me back to my last point, B. Lou, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just get off of it because I agree with you 100%. I'm not disagreeing. I just have an opposing view. But when you talk about school, though, I know a lot of teachers have to get flu shots no matter what. They have to get flu shots because they're coming in contact with all these kids. And it's just different for everybody. This is, I mean, you know, Clark, Atlanta, they feel like amongst these 3 campuses, you have a big ass fucking uncontrollable environment where, I mean, shit could just spread very, very easily. Talking about college students, bro, like who spring break and drink beer bongs. There's only one fucking beer bong at the party. And nigga, what you think? Nigga ain't bringing 5, 6 beer bongs. It's like, nigga, it's like they're just trying to get a cap on what they feel is a kind of irresponsible age group. Like, yeah, you know, somebody said,
go ahead.
Somebody said, Dan, CP, but your aunt wasn't 18 to 24. It's like, all right, first of all, hoe ass nigga, I know that. Second of all, that's the whole point though. Somebody at her job gave it to her because she was scared to go get tested. So she was at her job, giving it to a couple people at the job. They took her home, gave it to their whole families, and the weakest person in the household is not gonna make it. That's how it was going. Somebody said this shit is man-made. It probably is. Like, dog.
And I want to touch on that, and we can jump tops, but fear. It's like fear, paranoia. It's a lot of shit to be scared of. And if you want to get all the way funky with it, we had to get vaccinations before. Measles, tuberculosis. Most people have had vaccinations already. They mandated it when you went to elementary. I don't know if they still do that. Obviously, I'm out of school. But we've already had mandatory vaccinations. This is just the latest mandatory vaccination. And if you want to go conspiracy theory, there's a lot of other ways to put shit and just fuck the world up. Where your water come from? You don't know. Where the oxygen, the food. This ain't the only way to poison niggas. This ain't the only way to take niggas out. If they want to do that, they put poison in Newports. Which
and
maybe
cigarillos. You niggas will be dead by tomorrow.
Be dead than a motherfucker. You know, but so no, I get it. I get the fear, but at some point you got to be realistic and just go. It's too easy to just be scared of the unknown. Like, be scared of something, be knowledgeable about something, but don't just be scared of the unknown when obviously things are happening. I've had people who've passed from COVID. So to the people who say, it's like that's what they told you, that people been dying. No, nigga, I seen them. I know them. So what else? Like I said, it's tricky. Everybody got their thoughts. It's a hard situation.
But it's like this. As a black man, the American government has never gave me equal anything, and have never looked out for me, period. As my race, as a black man, as being black, they have never looked out for black people, period, as far as on an equal playing field. So I say that to say let me see. Like, I'm in question because these are historically black colleges in a big black population city, Atlanta. As far as like, I wouldn't feel so much how I feel if it was Georgia Tech, Georgia, and University of Georgia, Georgia Tech, and Georgia State announced that all students must be vaccinated before going to campus. And those are all majority white students that go to those 3 colleges. See, Georgia State, University of Georgia, and Georgia Tech are majority white. Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark Atlanta, damn near 95% black. So it's like, for you to break the news for these schools to be the first one on the forefront, I feel some type of way.
Who broke the news? Since when do we do what white kids do?
Exactly, but white kids I feel like white kids would oppose this shit. They'll be like, fuck no, I ain't gotta be vaccinated to come back to school. You out your fucking mind. They would look up some type of law.
And then they'll walk up the road barefooted, licking a squirrel. Like, these niggers are crazy.
Wait a minute, dude, but am I incorrect with this? Didn't you have to get shots to go to school?
Mm-hmm. You did.
Didn't you have to turn in your immunization?
You had to give them.
So we already did this.
Right.
This has already happened.
I just said that. If it wasn't school, I would feel you. But it's a school. I mean, schools are like cesspools for disease. Don't forget, them kids got to come home for Christmas.
I respect that. No, I do respect that. But for the virus and the vaccination to be so new and unknown, why are you pushing that? Like, it's still
what
unknown.
You know about polio? What do you know about polio? You took.
When the last time a nigga had polio though? When the last time?
Because niggas got vaccinated. That's why.
Trick Daddy said, "Hope you know this polio."
Niggas don't even take the MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella no more. Niggas ain't even getting chicken pox no more. Like,
only niggas with no
because
arms
of the
get
vaccinations.
Listen, if you don't got no arms, you can't scratch. You don't got no arms, you can't scratch. You need the shot. If I can scratch, I ain't getting no shot. I scratch the shit out of measles.
Man, this shit is
just unknown, man. Like this.
Why are you telling niggas to put this in you and you don't even know if it works? That's what
motherfucker. I don't know nothing. How do they make chocolate? I don't know.
I'm just saying,
I don't know what's in annihilators. Let's
why do niggas say that? Why do niggas like to say it to like? Why do niggas say like, oh, like you were saying, like, oh, you don't know what's in your water, you don't know what's in the Newport, but I can sue Newport.
You don't.
I can sue the fuck out of Newport.
How would you know?
How
would you know to sue Newport?
Like, let's just say, man, y'all be tripping.
How would you know to sue them? Like, yeah,
what do you mean?
I smoked on April 30th, and I noticed on May 13th I had a lump, and then that lump turned to, and I popped the lump, and smoke came out. It's y'all.
Because you know why? You know why? Because you know why? You know why I would know, because people in America do wild ass shit. Just like that dude who ate McDonald's for 30 days straight. He ate McDonald's and he documented it for 30 days straight. So had his ass died, he could have sued McDonald's because that's all he consumed.
He could only sue McDonald's if McDonald's was mandatory for him to eat. My nigga,
what do you mean?
Talking about? No, you can go to Target and eat razor blades. You go to where y'all razor blades at? Yeah, you can go to Target and eat 15 Bix. You can go to Target and eat 15 Bix and then die, and it'd be like big.
You know if I ate a battery out of a motherfucking cereal of Kellogg's out of a brand new box and I died, I can sue Kellogg's.
But it's not a battery in the McDonald's.
You can't sue nobody.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Look, I was saying
hold on. I can't believe that you would argue this shit, B-Lou.
I gotta argue something, nigga.
If there's a battery in your cereal, then you could sue for that. If it's a mouse in your Red Bull. But nigga, if it's McDonald's in the McDonald's and that's what's killing you, and after 15 days your fat ass felt sick and you came back on that 16th day to get another goddamn Egg McMuffin and a Big Mac, that's your fault.
How is it my fault? How is it my fault though?
This no, the deal, right?
Hold on. Listen, stop. Before y'all be like, how you? I'm just saying, no, I'm saying you're selling, you have an item that you're selling. Let's just say
as a once in a while snack. We're not hurting for your money. We just spent over $1 billion today. Bro. You say what?
McDonald's is not telling you to come once in a while. They want you there every day.
McDonald's is so arrogant. They're the weed man, nigga. They don't even they just there. And you be like, and you pull up, nigga. You've never had a mandatory McDonald's? When it's
this the deal though.
I'm not saying that it's mandatory.
Let me say this.
Y'all funny as hell.
It's man. It might not be fair.
Nigga, you are hilarious.
None of this shit might not be fair, but you gotta think this is the price of living in a society. Now you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to be in the woods or motherfucking take your own plot of land and homeschool yourself, but there's fees for living in society. Those fees are rules, fucking people telling you what the fuck to do.
I agree.
If you want to flush a toilet, you might have to pay water bill. So You ain't gotta do none of this shit. But if you want to operate in society, which is not your right, it's not your right to operate in society. It's your right to life. You can go be in the woods somewhere. If you want to operate in society, you might have to do some shit you don't want to do.
I agree.
That's what it is.
I agree. All right, let's switch topics, man. But before we switch topics, man, let's pay these bills, man. Dean, could you run the next ad virtually through Billy Sorrells?
Hey, everybody, this is Billy Sorrells. I'm down here at the massage parlor rubbing dicks. I am telling y'all right now.
I've been talking to my people over at BetterHelp.com, and they're listening actively to me. See, BetterHelp is the listener that you need. These are trying times that's going on in the world right now. And what you got to know is that there is somebody that is down and listening to everything that you're going through. Make sure you understand that they got your back. Better, man, I can't explain it, man. It's that friend that you really need. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. Start right away. It's not a crisis line. It's not a self-help. It's professional counseling done securely and privately. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video phone sessions so you don't have to worry about sitting in an uncomfortable waiting room like a traditional therapist. Because I've been there. You ain't want to sit in the waiting room, dog. That ain't where you want to be at. Listen, man, BetterHelp wants you to start living a better, happier life today. Is there something interfering with your happiness? Maybe preventing you from achieving your goals? Venting works. I go on Instagram, I say crazy stuff all the time. But guess what? I'm talking to my therapist actively. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. Get some help right away with BetterHelp. Committed to facilitating great therapeutic messages. They make it easy and free of charge. Free to change counselors if you need to. So let's say something not working with a counselor.
Shout out to BetterHelp, man, for always sponsoring us over here at the Roast This podcast. So make sure you go to BetterHelp.com, type in the promo code ROAST and get your discount now.
Hey, everybody, I just started stripping at this club called the Players Club, and I'm really, really sad because all the bitches be bullying me, but I'm out there shaking my ass. So then I went and did a party, and I told Junior, I'm here to just dance for y'all. And Junior pushed me down and forced himself on me. So now I dyed my hair red, and I'm talking to somebody because I just came to dance for y'all. Let that money make you, girl. Don't let it make you.
Yeah! Let that money make you.
I just had a dream about that movie.
What is that? What she say? Whatever Ronnie said on Players
This
Club.
nigga Ron had a dream about Players Club. Were you Myron in the movie? Like, hey, Myron. Ron
No.
Yeah.
No, but I was making fun of the girl said, I came to dance and that's it. I just had a dream about that like the other night. I gotta go in like a few minutes. I got a fucking movie to whatever. I got a thing. But yes, what's next?
Shout out to Ron Taylor, man, in this movie. I'm excited.
Terry Crews says getting over porn addiction isn't a willpower issue, it's a lack of information issue.
I feel you, Terry. I feel you. It ain't a willpower.
I don't even understand what that means yet. How do you feel them? What does that even mean?
I feel it because the lack of information is Pornhub don't tell you and X videos don't tell you when it's time to get off. So that's a lack of information. They don't tell you that, hey, man, you've been on this.
I don't think you let that
I ain't gonna lie.
1 second.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something. Beating your meat keep you young. Look how old Terry Crews getting now. Pull Terry back up. Look at him. Yeah, I ain't beat my meat in about 17 months because I'm on a new plan. I like porn too much. Like, nigga, how can you like porn too much, bro? After you nut, you turn it off. That's how you control yourself. Like, and that was done. I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with people?
What
Deem, you got any more information on this? I'm very
That's the
interested.
information. That's all you need.
On what?
All you need to know, Ron, is this nigga don't know when to stop, especially when he's telling you that he don't have the willpower.
Is that what he means?
I lifted too many weights and I was hurting.
No, I don't believe
I couldn't even. I was beating my meat too hard. I was beating my meat too hard. I'm too strong. I hurt my meat.
He don't got what is he? He's basically saying it's not a willpower. Like it's not a willpower issue. It's a lack of it. It creeped to his mind.
What
now.
information? It's like, a lack of what information? It took over
his mind. He's telling you that it took over his mind.
What if he
Stop
got that
saying that? You don't know this. You're just saying these things.
I know. Lack of information. It took over
Ron,
me.
bro, B-Lou will trigger you so hard, and they'll be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, niggas
like, bruh.
Stop saying that. I want to know.
Hey, Ron, I sent you the post on your IG so you can kind of read it.
Okay, let's see.
And shout out to Brandon J, man. That's That's his logo in the background, man. I know it's coming through on my teeth, but shout out to Brandon J, man, $, man, young, incredible from Stockton, California.
See, the whole thing started when I shot a nut through my laptop screen. That's when I knew. I said, man, I lift too many weights. And these so then I broke my daughter's TV because I was jacking in their room. And then
Ron, that's what it means, bro. Willpower is strength. Like, I don't got the willpower. Like, I can't stop jacking my dick. I can't stop beating my dick. So now he don't got
willpower is Will Smith power. I'm doing Terry Crews power. That's way too strong. I need willpower. I need to tail it down to a Will Smith level for willpower.
He's basically saying what Terry Crews is basically saying is that he don't know how to put a lock on his phone where it goes to the app where when he logs in to X videos and Pornhub that it blocks him out. That's lack of information, man. You don't.
I am amazed at the conviction and that you have on being so wrong. Like, no, nigga, that's not what he's saying at all.
That's what he's saying, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, B. Lewis. I wish an alligator would come and bite that goddamn skull cap off your head and just not harm you, but take that goddamn skull cap and shake it up and run down. I hate that damn hat. I wish a goddamn alligator was. When you take your hat.
That's funny as hell, man.
Oh my God, you frozen in a very funny position. Oh, it's gone now. No, he was saying it's the lack of information. It's the lack of information on the detriment it will have on your health and your life and overall well-being. So the time that it takes out of your day, the way that it makes you distant from your lovers, the actual what did he say? The physical part that you rip your dick skin off or something like that. That's what he was saying. It's the lack of information of how it works to the detriment of your overall well-being.
You got them old factory worker hands.
I can believe that.
Who is jacking their dick longer than 5 minutes?
A nigga who go to the gym, a nigga who got stamina like that, he be in that business with his, he's a maniac.
Who really, as a man, is jacking his dick longer than 5? Anything after 5 minutes, you have a sickness.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes you looking for the right spot. You don't want to just. Sometimes they do. You get them where they keep cutting back to the nigga face. And I'm not gonna fuck how he enjoying this. So then you holding it and delaying yourself. And that ain't always the best. But I tell you what, sometimes them bitches be fireworks when you really restrain yourself.
Without getting too fucking gross, both of y'all first like pornos was probably what, a tape or DVD, right?
Tape, VHS.
There you go. When your introduction to porn was the internet, you have a different relationship with it. And I'm trying to tell you right now, my introduction to it was not no rewind, nigga. It was all the porn in the world as fast as you can at a fingertip. It's overload, dog.
That's
and it will bring you back.
Bro.
Wait.
Internet porn is how I archive and look up all my old the people who was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how
I got introduced.
You didn't get introduced to porn until the World Wide Web?
I'm going to say this, man. It was a very transitional time, but I could tell how it could be even worse for other people. I remember scramble porn. But right when scramble porn was done, dog, it was these phones, nigga. The second phone I had was a smartphone.
Nah, you weren't there. You weren't there, bro.
Booty Talk went all the way up that damn near 200 value.
You weren't there for Spanish fly pussy.
You could get Booty Talk 178. Like, you could be like,
yeah. Them motherfuckers was like extra value meals. Let me get a Booty Talk 78 with the drink.
They had, man, that's when Buffy, y'all remember Buffy the Booty? She was like the first booty girl, bro. Like
Buffy the Buffy the Body.
Yeah, Buffy the Body. Buffy the Body is like the first big booty.
You talking about Cherokee D ass?
But Cherokee D ass was the explicit version of Buffy the Body.
Bruh, my man, what about Obsession? She probably like 60 now. Man,
hey, shout out to Pinky, bro. She got Pinky. So fat, but
rookie year Pinky though, not rookie year Pinky.
Pinky's a legend.
Not Zion Williamson Pinky.
Yeah. Not Charles.
She
Barkley,
had many careers. I've enjoyed all her careers.
We talking Slim Shaq.
But Pinky also used to produce. You would see Pinky, and it'd be like Pinky XXX presents. It'd be two whole other bitches, and you know what I'm saying. And then Pinky came out with she had a dildo bouncing on them bitches. Remember that shit be bouncing on the hoes.
This is gonna get real nice.
Booty Talk. Hey, Pinky was in Booty Talk. She probably was in Booty Talk volume 30 and up.
Man,
Pinky
can I tell you something? I was at a club and I saw Lacey Duvall walk by. But this after she had got her body done. And I just was like, wow.
She was bad.
She was cold.
I went to the Urban X Porn Awards. And
you went to the award show? Now, see, you got a sickness. Yeah. See now, you behind me, brother. You get dressed and go and hang out with these motherfuckers.
It's a couple white jokes too. Remember Sarah? Remember Sarah?
Sarah J? Oh, yeah. She looks awful. She looks awful. Shout out to Sarah J though.
Spicy J.
She fuck with all death. She actually bought some socks from Patrick.
Who?
And modeled them. Sarah J.
That's what's up.
Sarah J, man.
I went to the pajama party. It was weird. It don't sound as sweet as you would think it is. When you go to a porn thing, it's nasty. Like, it's really like niggas be sweaty. They all drunk. All the niggas like me, and I went with my buddy Braden Jordan, funny comedian, and it was like
to be original.
It was like we was the only non-porn people there, and it was just like, ugh. Because you can't, they all fucking each other. Niggas got sweatpants on with their dicks out. It's like, this sounded better on paper. But we was there.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That sounded exactly how I would expect it to sound from having booty talk experience. I've seen some of their parties, you know what I'm saying, on the tape.
Niggas
you know
was
what I'm saying?
sweaty.
I'm gonna have my sweatpants on. If
they had a couple special edition booty. They had a couple special edition booty talk orgies, and it was just
Carmen Hayes was there.
The New Year's Eve scene when my nigga Julius Saint set it off on that one. Remember Julius Saint set it up?
And some of them niggas knew me. Like, I don't know if none of the girls knew me, but a few guys like, yo, man, you funny as fuck. I'm like, wow, didn't know you knew me.
They're like, no. We said you funny as fuck. We said you funny to fuck too, man. You funny.
Yeah. One of them was like, yo, I want to get into comedy. I want to work with you. I'm like, we don't do the same work though. But
Roxy Reynolds, ISIS, Aurora Jolie. She was a backdoor specialist.
It's some porn stars that ain't here no more.
Cherry Hilson. Remember Cherry Hilson?
Yes. Who'd you say, Dean?
And now
Lethal Lips is crazy.
Ice the Fox. I'm going Ice the Fox.
Yeah. I like that one too. That's crazy. Donna Red.
Oh yeah, Ice the Fox.
Somebody put up
with the little braces.
Shout out to David Hill. David Hill the second. Donna Red, boy. Hey, that boy hit it on the money. Okay,
some of these I don't know, but I'll find out about them.
Hey man,
I'll tell you this.
Explicit.
It's some videos out though that's weird. I saw
my
like
dog
some
said
memorials.
Donna Red.
You went out. Donna Red did what now?
He said Donna Red. Shout out to David the second. That nigga know what he talking about. All right, man.
If you see, wait a minute. If you see a list of porn stars,
go ahead.
Well, if you see a list of porn stars that died, can you still jack off to their videos?
I need to know who died. Because I remember Did Wesley Pipes pass away?
Maya G. Ooh, no. Maya
He got real sick, I heard, but then he bounced back.
One of them niggas had AIDS.
Oh man.
One of them niggas had AIDS.
That's weird.
One of them niggas went up to Brazil because you need like booty talk 90, like in the 90s.
Yeah, they started being in Brazil.
They was in Brazil.
I feel more safe when you would start seeing the same Brazilian. She's like, okay, I know her because she was a Brazilian boonda.
Yeah, like
so I know her. He was
like the 90s, the volume of 90s, they was in Brazil fucking them bitches. And one of them niggas came back with AIDS. And then one nigga came back with AIDS and fucked the whole goddamn club up. Fucked everything up, man.
No, Mr. Marcus came back with syphilis.
Somebody said Maya G. She had one thing. Her booty was so hard. Maya G had the dumb, it'd like break a pelvis bone. That big ass, she had one of them building knockers down.
Motherfucker, boy.
This is weird, man.
Hey, hey, Olivia, Lovely. Hey, man, this is $1 billion corporation, man. These niggas know what we talking about. Hey, they make a billion somewhere, but
And you ain't seen a single white one other than Sarah J. So y'all fuck with Belladonna or fucking Amber Rain or
we don't go with a Texas, Texas, none of them racial. We don't go with
a Bella Danger. Bella Danger. Bella Danger got that little raspy.
Hey man, they say Duval, boy, y'all niggas know what's going on in them comments. All right, man, I think we gotta pay some bills, man. We gotta pay one more bill, man. I think we got one more sponsor, man, to pay some bills. Dean, could you ever do so kind and play Billy?
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this one set up. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Going here.
Yeah, man, we don't really fuck with them white hoes when it comes to
Why? They be putting in work. They do shit with integrity and love in their heart.
Niggas really don't. All right. You right, baby.
Why you talking about classic movies? Boy, Energizer right here. Look, man, if you want to listen to good movies or good music, make sure you have something good to listen with. That's why I mess with my boy Ray J over there at Raycon. Man, he got the wireless earbuds. I throw them things in. When the kids get to doing all this talking and stuff, I put them earbuds in. I don't hear nothing. That's right. They have all new up-to-date technology which gives you a very premier listening experience. So that means you can sit here, tune everybody out, put your Raycons in. Like that baby screaming, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I throw my Raycons in, I ain't hear nothing. See, that's why you got to have your Raycon earphones for that. Now listen, man, let me tell you what they do. No dangling wires or stems. See all that screaming that's happening? You wouldn't have to hear none of that. I throw my Raycons in, come in range and stylish colorways. But
put the goddamn Raycons in.
With a discreet look. Somebody shut the goddamn baby up. Tell that baby shut up. Anyway, Raycons are built to perform anywhere with water, sleep, and sweat-resistant construction, and Bluetooth. That baby need to stop screaming. So the Raycon, make sure you go over there. Now, with enough battery life for 6 hours. So all you got to do is, with all that crying, you ain't going to hear none of that, man. Best part, Raycon make great accessible to everyone, with wireless earbuds starting at half the price of other premium audio brands. So while you out here spending hundreds of dollars, go over to Raycon and knock yourself off some new Raycon earbuds. Go over there and get them. Now listen, man, we like to thank the people over at Raycon for sponsoring today's episode. They know it's counseling, dog. You need that. Raycon's offering.
Shout out to Raycon, man. Shout out to Ray J, man. Shout out to Ray J, man. Shout out to Brandy. You got some, man. I need some, dude. Do we got some?
No, they just sent them to me, but
weak as hell, bro. Hey man, Ray J, fuck with me, man. I'm your biggest fan.
I got you. You that nigga biggest fan.
I might be Ray J's. I might be up there. I might be in the top 5 of biggest fan. Ray J.
Shit! You say some of the wildest shit ever,
bro. God, I feel like Ray J is the culture. Like Ray J did a lot for the culture that we don't give credit to, man.
He definitely did.
Yeah, shout out to Ray J, man.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You gotta go, man.
Sorry.
We love you, Ron T, man. We love you, man.
Tell them where they can see you at, Ron.
You can see me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Comedian Ron T, YouTube at Comedian Ron T, and yeah, that's it.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Ron T, man. Catch y'all later. Congrats on your movie, bro, and do your thing.
Right on. Peace.
All right. Like I was saying, man, Ray J is the man, and Brandy is top 5 best vocalists ever.
I give you that one. One.
I don't even want you to debate that shit.
A broke clock right twice a day.
Okay, well, all right. Well, I see you guys. I see you ready to get the fuck up out of here. You know what? We can go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this though. Tomorrow, I'm doing this show with Eddie Griffin. I'm actually hosting the show with Eddie Griffin. THC Design is the YouTube page. Everybody go to THC Designs. Make sure you follow that YouTube page, THC Designs. The show is completely free. We're starting at 3:20 Pacific time, so that's like 6:20 Eastern. Find yourself in between as far as time goes, but like I said, free show. Me and Eddie Griffin, a bunch of comedians. Black Ron is on that thing.
Shout out to Black Ron.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to Black Ron. Me and Black Ron did Keep Your Distance on Friday.
Oh yeah, I heard you did your motherfucking thing.
Man, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. I wish I'd have went as long as Black Ron. I had so much more shit to say, but I came off, in the time. That nigga Black Ron did like 2 hours.
Yeah, I heard he did like 30.
Yeah, but it was great though. Great ass show, man. Funny as hell. A lot of shit happened. Kev fell. Jasmine came for Ron on a roast on stage. Ron retorted like he gonna Black Ron tear somebody's ass up. It was good, man. It was dope, bro. So tomorrow Eddie Griffin show. It's on THC Design. I'll put the link in my bio on Instagram. And then also Reggie Bo. We doing the Rush Tick show. Now here go the thing. Man, I just booked that HBO thing. I'm supposed to be leaving for New York in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But they want me to come down there in like 2 days. So I might be missing for a little bit. If that's the case, if y'all don't see me on Monday, it's because I'm at the place and I'm doing what I gotta do. But I'll be picking it up from New York though. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back on, whatever. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. So Yeah, I just got the call today. Like, nigga, we need you to get here now. I got to quarantine, do all this other shit. So, yeah, shout out to New York, man. Good weed. Y'all need to find me. And what else? Cash App. People who waiting for that $50 popcorn box. I had to pause.
Popcorn box.
I had to pause on the $50 popcorn box, not because of the inventory, but because I can't be sending out stuff to people. You might be allergic to it.
Shut
you
up, nigga. You've been eating the niggas' popcorn. Just tell them.
All right, I've been eating niggas' popcorn.
Thank you, man.
Nah,
God damn.
I'm sending the gift card instead. So when you send me your information, just send me your email address. I'm getting a list compiled, and then we gonna, you know what I'm saying? So all my winners, if you ain't tapped in with me, you need to tap in with me, and let's get it like that. Other than that, man, I think I hit everything. I appreciate everybody, man. These comments be so fun, dude. God damn. Rest in peace to my auntie Sharon. You know what I'm saying? Man, I rest in heaven. I don't know what to say. It's so surreal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my granddad died a year ago on Friday from COVID. And I hear what people are saying, man. You know, like, yeah, it could be a conspiracy. And I'm just trying to stay positive, because when I find out if in 10 years they hear motherfuckers like, if you were a loved one or passed away from COVID-19, you might be subjected to me. If they do that, I'm going berserk. But right now, it's like I got to take it how it comes, because I got to support my family. I got to be there for them. So I hear what y'all saying. I don't trust shit, but it's like, you know, I don't trust catching it. I don't trust protecting. I don't know. So it's like, dog, what the fuck? That's the confusion is a part of it. Once again, I'm not the enemy. I'm just a person with an opinion. COVID is the enemy. Like these vaxxers, you know, non-vaxxers, it don't matter. We all got to communicate, work together, and figure this shit out the best way that we can. It's not anything that, you know, I don't, you know, me and B. Luke, we argue all the time on shit, but you know, this is just brotherhood shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this ain't nothing but, you know, whatever. What else? Get your ass back on this 2K. My team stupid. I got hella dark matters.
I know.
Hella dark matters. I got that Grant Hill on your bitch ass. That nigga's stupid. I got you know, I got that Kareem. Got that D Rose.
I know you got everything.
Man, dog, it's been ridiculous, bro. So yeah, fuck with me. Oh, 420 tomorrow.
420, shout out to 420.
You gonna smoke something? Well, you know, tomorrow Eddie Griffin show, but is you gonna smoke something tomorrow?
You know what I'm saying? I'm always down, brother. You know, I'm here in the late, brother. I'm always down, brother.
All right, I'm pulling up on you, nigga. We're gonna be too high, nigga, and we're gonna steal all your beanies, nigga. You gonna be here like, hey, what's up, everybody? It's B-Lou, man. What's up, everybody? Know my beanies got stole, but that ain't gonna stop nothing. Just stop it.
That's funny as hell, man. And last but not least, man, I'm Brandon Lewis, man. Follow me on Instagram, who is Brandon Lewis, man. And you already know what time it is, man. If you want to get your ad, you want to get your business or your song or whatever you got going in your life promoted on an episode of Roast This, hit me in my DMs, man. We can get you squared away. Like you said, we got several packages, man. You can buy the whole entire episode. You can get the whole entire episode, man. You can get behind CP box. You can get behind Ron T's box. You can get behind Billy's, and you can get behind Dean's. You may not see Dean, but it's a box where you can get behind Dean's. You can buy the entire.
It might be a nigga behind Billy box. You might have to wait.
That's real though, but man, you can buy the entire episode, man. Hit me in my DMs, man. We can get you squared away, man. We got several packages, man. If you want to get your record played, you want to get your video, you want to get your business promoted, you want to get your product shown on an episode of Roast This, man. Hit me in my DMs, man. Who is Brandon Lewis, man? We got packages all day. We can run that play. And also, man, shout out to everybody who watched today's episode, man. We had a great time. We enjoyed it, man. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Keeps, Raycon, what was the last one? Be Health or Get Health? What
Keeps,
was the last one?
Better Health. And
Better Health. Shout out to Better Health, man. And also, man, shout out to Brennan J, man. He also sponsored this episode, man. Get his new record, man, on YouTube, iTunes, called Be Honest. His YouTube is Brennan J. And like I say, man, if you want to get your record played, you want to get sponsored, you want to get shout out on an episode of Roast This, hit in my DMs, man. This has been another episode of Roast This. I'm Brandon Lewis. That's CP, Ron T, shout out to Ron T, and Billy Sorrells, and we are out.
That's how you gonna get put up in a coffin.